Love me some mountains in the morning. All right, my coffee is empty, so we're making a second cup of coffee. This smells so good when it burns. Love pine cones. Okay, since my coffee's like slowly boiling on this campfire, I should probably explain why I look like absolute garbage and what is going on. I didn't buy land, I'm not one of those guys. I just found this abandoned mining town, which is super dope. I've actually been up here for 5-6 days already. I just haven't been filming because I've been having a blast. Today's chore day. I just need to get some chores done, like getting water, cleaning the place, actually doing my laundry because it's gonna be a windy one. And then I'm probably gonna go hit the upper mining town, like the actual mining town. There's some sick rocks up here. I'm planning on pickaxing, bringing like a couple pickaxes and just breaking some rocks and finding some dope looking things. Also, I know it's a bad hair day, but that's not why I'm wearing this. We freaking destroyed the National, so go Phillies. I have decided that it is the Phillies year this year, finally, for real. And I have decided to give them some of my luck so they can actually get a championship this time. So yeah, Phillies, you're welcome. If we win, I will take all the credit. Thank you very much. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10, Will. Oh, you dumb bitch. Okay, don't put that in the video, maybe? Okay. Totally not my second try trying to do this. All right, we're gonna quickly clean the place before heading out, just so I don't come back to a mess. So, boom, much better. Also, if you're wondering about this bucket, let me tell you quickly. Mice here on day one have started some shit that they cannot win. Okay, got under our skin, so. So I may have spent like 3-4 hours building this trap because they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn. They gotta learn. Somebody's gotta teach them. So. All right, only a couple things left to do so I can leave the place. Just gotta put some of my lights on solar so we can get some cute twinkly lights tonight. I'm gonna filter some water so I can probably make myself some sort of tea when I come back from a hike, or maybe tea and Jack Daniel, depending on how this hike goes. And then I'm gonna collect some pine cones so we can have a fire as well to warm up the water, and then we're off to the mines. So let's do it. She's a squirrel.
Look at our little house. And just like that, the boring part of my day is finished. I mean, I call it boring, but I actually really like just menial duty. Like, it's so nice to start your day, and then you have a couple hours of just doing tasks. You get into your routine, you know what to do, you know what you need, and you just feel so productive. Like, you've barely done anything, but you have everything to survive. You feel productive, and you just get to enjoy your coffee on a little bench with an insane view. Feels really good. And then we'll go do some dope shit, aka find a mine and find some rocks. So the mines we're going at today is not the first time I'm trying to reach these. The very first time was a couple days ago, and I don't know if you guys can see the very peak there. It's about 9,000 something elevation, and it's half a mile, so it's basically like 1,600 1,700 elevation in half a mile up, like a landslide chute. Not great. This is how I broke my shoes. It was just chaos going up and down that chute, and I was looking for the mine. I just got completely lost. So today is attempt number 2 at finding it. That was a cool hike. I don't know if I'd call it a hike. I'd call it like an extreme scramble. Actually, I would call it just rock climbing, because I was just rock climbing. It was not ideal, but cool view. Not worth the risk. But today we're gonna find the actual mine and hopefully find some cool rocks. Like, this is the spot for cool rocks. So this right here is what I'm bringing. Like every boy, I just yearn for the mines. I think it's like a couple hours there, so I will just do the trek, put on some Hotel California type music, and I'll see you guys there. Here we are, the mines, Upper Camp. So most of the buildings are collapsed now. There's the one left, and what I want to go check out is all these random mines that have been kind of abandoned up there, and we can't really get to it anymore. But here's the idea. We're finding some cool rocks here, so let's see if I can actually reach some of those. Interesting. Well, this is not as cozy as the one I'm staying at, that's for sure. That can't be OSHA approved. Oh wow, the breeze right here is so nice. It's almost like there's no door or no porch and just 9,000 something feet of nothingness. I love it. I ended up having to hike in this is not stable, in this sweater because I have a sun allergy, and I totally forgot to put on sunscreen, so not ideal. I do love that they used to take the time to actually paint some of this stuff. Like, I could just imagine a bunch of miners back in the days in like the 1940s or whatever, just hand painting this because they're bored at night. Kind of funny. Are you guys seeing this? They're just begging for me to get some rope and come back here. Tempting. Oh shit. Now this is a mine. Check this out. Yo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It keeps going. This is not safe, but I'm for sure doing. If you find my dead body and this is the last recording I have, just let there be known I know what I'm doing and I know it's dangerous and I have no regrets. Yeah, it keeps going for a while and it goes up. I can also see some minerals are shiny on the wall. It's really kind of interesting because the guy who owned this mine, they didn't actually run out of minerals they were mining. That's a rare mineral too. But he died like in the 40s. And there wasn't such a big need for the mineral because what they were using it for, they figured out a different way to do it, cheaper and synthetic. So there is still like a lot of minerals to be mined here. Just no need for it. So I want want to see if I can find some of it. You could tell there's animals living here. I mean, this is mice, so it's not too bad, but I'm just hoping for nothing bigger, because obviously this is a perfect lair for them. And also there's rattlesnakes exactly where I am, so I'm gonna have to keep on the lookout for those. But this here collapse, which I mean, means it's not super stable. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward though. I don't know, I think this might be what I'm looking for here. It keeps going like it's not dead end. There's like a mini entrance. I don't know if I can crawl in there. We'll see. So this is where I came from. I don't think I can crawl in there. There seems to be actually a deep, I can't show it, but there's like a deep hole. So it's not just like a passageway. And then all of this is crystals, which collapsed. So it's not stable. This is a sketch plan, but see if I can get something here. So I went back out, but I did get a chunk of what was in there. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. I don't think it is. So we're gonna see if we can maybe find it in one of those ones that are not super accessible. Like this one maybe. Found our next victim right in here. From the inside you can see way better that this one is like multiple entrance. It goes left, right. It's kind of like a little labyrinth. And sometimes it just goes up. Oh man, I'm hoping there's not like a mountain lion or something down one of these. My flashlight is about to die. Love this day. I think that's what I'm looking for. Because that's the material I'm looking for sparks really easily. And here's the biggest mine. And it looks like you can kind of rock climb here and go to the upper one. So I got some more mining in me, I guess. Okay, I think you guys got the gist of what I'm gonna be doing for the next like 5-6 hours. So on this note, I'll probably just do my thing. Yeah, this is super sketch. Yeah, I'll just do my thing and find some rocks and we'll see you back at camp. Gotta cut the day a bit short. I've been hammering full strength for hours and I think my skin is giving up before my brain here, so that's all right. I got some cool rocks. Gonna start and head her down. Back in town and I am in bad need of a shower. So let me cue you in on a little project I've been working on right here. So a few days ago, I tried to fix this. So a decade or more, actually, a couple decades ago, somebody built this system where this is the shower. And then basically there was this barrel here on top and you light up a fire underneath it. And then the pipe, there's like a little valve here that goes into a shower. Anyway, so this barrel hasn't been used in years because it's full of holes. And the pipe was just completely jammed with metal and rust. So I ended up cutting off the pipe a few days ago. Found another barrel on site that didn't have holes. It's not as big, but rebuilt the rocks, rebuilt the rods. And then sure enough, as soon as I try it, all the seam at the bottom was just open. So it was just leaking. So it's been a few days now. And I am now attempting, I charred it up. And I'm hoping that this will melt if I start a pine cone fire underneath it. And that once it melts, it goes into the seep and we can actually use the shower again. Because we've been using a solar shower, but let's see if it works. Let's light it up. Long live the pine cones. They light up so easily. So it's slowly working. It's starting to melt and it's going to fuse the seam, I'm hoping at least. So let's see.
One. Swing and a miss. I mean, I suppose the saves list anywhere now is pretty much kind of...
Like, okay.
It'd be like that sometimes. Whoever left this face mask behind, I don't think I was the demographic you expected to use it, but I guess my intrusive thoughts got the best of me. And that's a little bit of a spot. I have no idea what it does. It does feel kind of weird though, and it smells like cucumber. This is bizarre. I feel like the only place I could not get judged doing this stuff is an abandoned mine town, 8,000 feet high. The laziest food preparation ever. I just put a can on the stove. Good little 8 days. Peace out. Going down to town. I may have an abscess tooth, which is why we're going back into town. Because I gotta see a dentist. Good stuff. There's the win I was looking for a few days ago. I got it doubled. Yeah.